William Hill, the home of betting.
Well, hello from Ascot on day one of the Royal Meeting. Fantastic day in prospect. 3 Group 1s, some really decent 2-year-olds in action, and a really competitive handicap on the card as well. John Ivan Duke from bookmakers William Hill joins me trackside here to look ahead to the action. And John, we'll run through the races chronologically. And first up, what a race to start the meeting, the Queen Anne. 2 of the top 3 horses in the world, Able Friend and Solo, up against each other. Is this a 2-horse race in your book?
Well, it does almost look that way. They are backing Cougar Mountain at bigger odds, has been backed in today, started the day at 40 to 1, that's now gone. So Cougar Mountain at longer odds, but really it does look a match between Solo, the more popular of the two, 6 to 4 from 13 to 8, Able Friend at slightly longer odds than that. I think the interesting one is Solo out of the pair of them.
And how will you approach this race? Will you be out to get those two?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I think almost the bookmakers will see it as they'll level each other off. So we're just hoping to come away from the Queen Anne unscathed, and you'd expect so. We'll probably take a similar sort of amount and similar liabilities on both Solo and Able Friend. If Cougar Mountain won, well, we'd be paying out a little bit more, but we'd make a hell of a lot on Solo and Able Friend losing.
Well, looking ahead to race 2, the Coventry Stakes, real hot pot here, round 2 for Jim Bolger. Punters coming in for that one?
Yeah, although Air Force Blue has been really popular for Aidan O'Brien, 13 to 2 now from 9 to 1 this morning. Round 2 though, the 5 to 2 Jolly and Solid at the front.
And what about the King's Stand Stakes, perhaps one of the most open of the Group 1s today? Soul Power going for his 3rd win in the race. Yeah. Do you expect money to come in for him sort of as we get closer to the race?
It's already coming in. Soul Power started the day at 4 to 1 into 7 to 2. That might go off even shorter. Moothmere is the biggest anti-post liability for us and also coming for support today. It really is about the front 2 in the betting. If we can get those front 2 beaten, happy days for the bookies.
Nothing at bigger prices coming in for sport?
Nothing at all. It is about the front 2. That's it.
And what about the St James's Palace? Is this another 2-horse race? Glen Eagles, English and Irish 2,000 guineas winner up against the French 2,000 guineas winner, Make Believe.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing about Glen Eagles is that we've laid a 23 grand bet at 4 to 6, and of course you'll have the naysayers going, oh well, no, there's no way somebody could have got 23 grand on. Well, we'll show you the book if you want. 23 grand at 4 to 6 on Glen Eagles, staying level enough at 4 to 6. Don't know if it'll shorten up or not. It could go either way.
Will that depend on the results earlier in the day?
I would expect that if Aidan starts firing in the winners, it'll be even shorter than 4 to 6. Make Believe and Consort, I think, will put a real good challenge down to Glen Eagles.
Well, the final 2 races on the card, the Ascot Stakes and the Windsor Castle, 2 of the most competitive heats of the day. Can we get a steer from the markets, John, first of all, on the Ascot Stakes?
Yeah, in terms of the interesting ones, Ray Ward for David Simcock. That one's been coming for money, 7 to 1 into 13 to 2. The other one that's come for money is Willie Mullins' Digianta, who's 11 to 1 into 10 to 1. It just looks a wide open race, and that should very much be a bookies contest.
And what about the Windsor Castle? Any whispers for ones in that?
Steady pace. Strongest of the day. I mean, you wouldn't really expect me to say that when you've got the likes of Glen Eagles and today, but steady pace for Saeed bin Saror. It was 8 to 1, now into 6 to 1. That's going to shorten up even more. The strongest contender of any of the runners today at Royal Ascot is steady pace in the last.
That's very interesting, and also it's the start of the week. Top jockey, top trainer market. How are you pricing it up?
Well, Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore, as you might expect, favourites for their respective categories. Perhaps slightly more competitive in the trainer market. Aidan O'Brien at 7 to 4, Richard Hannon at 9 to 4, Sir Michael Stout at 9 to 2. Ryan Moore odds on to win the title. He probably will.
I think you're right there. Very many thanks, John. That's all we've got time for this morning. Do stay up to date with all of the action at Royal Ascot right here on racingpost.com.